Without the help of senior companions, many older adults would not be able to continue living at home and would need more expensive, less personal care. This group of special seniors helps peers live independently and gives caregivers a break as well. Here to tell us about how the program is a win-win for both the seniors in the program and those who benefit from their assistance is Lisa Schachle, Director of the Foster Grandparent, Senior Companion, and Relief Programs hosted locally by Council on Aging in West Florida. Lisa, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Well, this is another great program that's also a part of the Corporation for National Community Service. How does this program fit into their mission of citizenship, service, and responsibility?
Sure. It's similar in that you have seniors 55 and older that are volunteering within the program, but they are going out and serving their community by serving other seniors to help them stay home longer and remain independent.
Okay, so how long has the Council on Aging been hosting this program?
This program has also been with Council on Aging since the mid-1980s, and it nationally is about to hit its 40th anniversary.
Okay, so two with programs with longevity here. Well, in the introduction I mentioned helping seniors live in their own home or familiar surroundings as long as possible, but it also does help the caregivers. It kind of explain how both of these groups benefit from a senior companion.
Sure. The program itself kind of does have kind of two facets. You have your kind of independent living where you have seniors that are still living at home and their families want them to be able to remain at home longer instead of having to go into a facility. So in those cases, you have companions going in and assisting with that. You also have families there might be a caregiver in the home, and the program can kind of give a respite aspect where the caregiver can get out of the house and do other things or work or whatever, and then there's someone coming in the home to be with their loved one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know each situation is different, but sometimes I think people do get confused on what they do and don't do.
Sure.
Can you tell us about some of the more typical tasks and what's not required of them?
Sure. I mean, they're not doing any kind of personal care, but they're doing companionship. They'll do recreational activities. Can do some like light things around the house, light housekeeping or meal prep or assisting them. For those companions that drive, some of them may take their client out to the store or to a doctor's appointment to get out and about, or they may just run those errands for them. It just kind of helps them kind of have another set of eyes there that the families know that there's somebody there with their family member.
And from what I understand, there's lots of really close friendships that have evolved over the years
Exactly.
as well.
You have
Tell
some
us a little bit about that.
You have some that are like long-lost sisters, they seem like, or friends, and they strum up a really good relationships, and it works out well for everyone.
Now, tell us a little bit, because I know you're recruiting for people to participate in this program. So let's talk about the benefits to the senior companions themselves. Sure.
Some of the benefits for those who are wanting to volunteer in the program, it's a stipended volunteer program, so there's a $2.65 stipend. There's a $1.25 meal reimbursement for those that drive their own vehicle, 44.5 cents for mileage reimbursement. We do annual physicals, we do monthly training. There's additional insurances that kind of help them while they're on their work sites and things. So.
And when they meet monthly, do they create friendships amongst themselves,
Exactly.
those in the program?
Right. They have, we have monthly in-service training, so they all get together, and just this past December, in fact, they did a huge joint in-service with our Foster Grandparent program, so they could kind of all commingle and do a little kind of Christmas time event, so that was nice.
So it's good socialization
Exactly.
for them as well. Well, what are some of the criteria and responsibilities or expectations?
Sure, that in order to be a senior companion, you must be 55 years old or older. There is an income requirement you must meet. You must pass a level 2 background screening. If you drive your own vehicle, there's a motor vehicle screening and proof of insurance required. And then once you pass all of that, then there's an orientation and training we do initially.
Mm-hmm. So if there are requirements and everything for someone to be a senior companion, how would a senior request the possibility of seeing if a senior companion could be assigned to them?
Sure. I mean, we get calls in all the time. We get referrals from various agencies, but mainly it's not too strident of a a thing. It's mainly the senior must be 60 or older to receive a companion, and then basically just not be in a position where they themselves can go out and get a service to come in and do that kind of work. Our program will kind of go out and do a visit first to kind of determine what the needs are and what the situation is, and then it's a matter of, do we have a companion available, and do we have a companion available that we think will mesh well with the potential client.
Right, so that's where the recruitment part comes in, but
right.
Like you said, you're matching them up. Now, you do have space available for both males and females, is that correct?
Correct. Correct.
How's your mix right now, and what do you need more?
Well, we have a few males. We can always certainly use more males. We're certainly always looking, but you know, we're serving both Escambia and Santa Rosa County, so the need is great. And for senior companion especially, we do have a need now, right now, for those that drive and have their own vehicle, because we get a lot of requests that that's a need. They need someone to help them get to appointments or get out and about, and that's always a great need. So certainly anyone 55 and older that's driving that's interested, that's a big need right now.
Okay. So what is the process for finding out if someone might qualify and if they want to be a part of this program?
Sure. The information on income is located on our website. They certainly can call the office and we can give them some more detailed information and get an application out to them.
Okay. So if you had one last thing before we wrap up to say to somebody that might encourage them, or why should they look into this?
Well, if it's something they want to kind of give back to the community and meet new people and get involved, it's a great program. All our senior companions, you know, they feel what they do is really worthwhile, and it is very worthwhile. It makes a big difference, not only to the individual they're serving, but to their family, that they have feel more secure.
Okay. And as we pointed out in our earlier conversation, the stipend is tax-free, correct?
Correct. Stipend is tax-free. It's not considered income, so it won't interfere with any other assistance they may be getting.
Great chance to give back and get a little extra pocket money.
Yes.
Well, Lisa, thank you for being here. We really appreciate the great information.
Thank you.